Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a flip through of my Jekyll and Hyde printable journal, and I wanted to share this one with you because I'm really excited about it. I think it's pretty cool. I designed it because I felt that there was a need in the market for more printable journals for men and also ladies that were less gender specific. So you know, a lot of them have flowers and butterflies and all that sort of thing, and I just thought it would be nicer to have something more masculine or like more, well, genderless that you could actually give to either gender. So that's, with that in mind, I designed this book, and I really love how it turned out. I've actually perfect bound it, and it comes with this cover, which I then put onto chipboard. I think you can see it there, which I bought a hardcover book from the thrift shop, and I used that to make my chipboard. And then I just glued the paper onto it. And then, I don't know if you can see how I distressed the edges. I just used sandpaper to do that, and I really like how it turned out. And I also like how, I don't know if you can see the little threads hanging from the edge, because this was, there you go. See the little threads there? This was actually the book that I got was fabric covered, so the little threads are like bits of the fabric that are showing from when I sanded it, and I really love that look. So without further ado, here it is. There's the inside cover which comes with it. The coffee stands are already on it, and it says property of Dr. Henry Jekyll. Some of the ladies in my design team who have done this have done a fantastic job of doing a progression of mild-mannered Jekyll to psychopath Hyde, which I really love. But what I've done is I've just made it like it's his everyday journal, and all these papers are included with it, or you can actually just use coffee or tea stained. I've done the grid, the line, and then the plain, and I've alternated mine so that I can add a variety of writing or journaling or whatever you want, pictures in it. And so I've done it with these, and then a signature, and each signature I've designed to be a pocket. So you actually fold this in half, and you can actually leave the top open or seal it. Some of them I've left open, some of them I've sealed, so that you can put more goodies inside it. But it actually, this one comes with 2 slits that you cut into it, or you don't have to, but they serve as little pockets to be able to put all your goodies in. And of course they're double-sided because you fold it in half. So there we go. It doesn't really have tabs, but you can add them if you prefer. And I actually also made these little paper clips. I looked up 1800s paper clips and I copied one, and I just thought they were so incredible and so cool that I wanted to use them. So I've used them to affix this picture to the little file folder. The file folder and the picture all come with everything, and this comes with the kit. I made these little notepad papers, and this is his Harvard University Lectures in Chemistry certificate with his name on it, and then this is Chemistry by Henry Jekyll on the front of the little binder, the little file folder. And so then I put it all together in there, and just use one of these cool paper clips to clip it together. I clipped the photo on there with it, and then I also clipped it into the book with it. And I really like that look, but you don't have to do it that way. But I also have a separate tutorial on how to do that if you're interested, so that you can recreate that look. Let me just quickly pin this one back on. There we go. There. Perfect. And so these are, again, this is a similar thing I've done here. This is, I actually made this into a little pocket, and I put some papers in there. Here's the papers again, and another pocket. This one comes with a different style cut, this pocket, see? And then I actually made this one into a little pocket, so you can slide things behind that as well. And there's the other side of that one. And I also used photo corners, and I aged and distressed them so to give it more of an authentic look. I did this photo with Jekyll and Hyde, and I tore it so that it would look like it was half a picture of Jekyll and half a picture of Hyde, and then sort of glue them back together so that he's becoming aware that he's a different person in the book. And I've themed it mainly like all, you know, medical stuff, tags, you know, there's medical equipment, there's some newspaper ads, newspaper articles, murdered in hotel, you know, which obviously is meant to represent that Hyde has done this. And when I bound it, I also included a little cord, a little ribbon to be able to mark off where you're up to in it. Because it doesn't have tabs, I wanted to be able to do that. Here we go, some more like vintage ads for medical equipment and stuff, and here's a post-mortem picture, like a you know, how they've done in the university, how they would have done, you know, to learn about anatomy. And here, this one is a little pocket with a little tag in it that I've made. A little tag there. And this one just has a plain little note paper. Now for these note papers, I actually put them on the same backing, but what I did, because I wanted it to look realistic, was I used a tiny hole punch, my crocodile small hole punch, and all I did was just cut along the edge and then hole punch it and ink it so that it would look realistic. And this one I just made like a journaling page. It's got faint lines with the typewriter in the back there. This one's got beakers, and this is like a little mini booklet that I made with some paper in it. It's just plain brown paper, but it's pretty effective. I like it. Back in there. And just some like note cards, you know, journaling cards. Oh, this one's like a postcard, again, medical themed. I like the heavy grunge look, so I've distressed everything and inked it. And I put blank pages in between everything. Now this is a Trifold, and it's meant to look like his prescription pad. And the beauty of this one is when you glue it on, you glue it top and bottom here. So it actually leaves you a little pouch on the side here to put things in. And then on top of it, you've got a pouch here to put things in. And the inside is for journaling. So I think that one's really versatile and I really like it. There's another just little simple journal card. Here's a tag. This one's a little envelope. You can see there, and you can fold the whole thing out so you can journal on it, or you can glue it if you prefer. It's up to you. And this is just this one's just like a little booklet. I've just folded it in half. It's not got pages, but it's good for journaling. And this divider is a page from the Massachusetts Medical College for that era, which I think is really cool. I've really tried to be... Excuse me for a second. Julian.
I want this one.
Okay, there you go. Sorry about that. I've really tried to be as... I put the wrong show on apparently, so let me just correct this. That one? That? There you go. I'm just not going to get any peace unless I do that right. So please excuse the interruption. This is what happens when you're a mom and you try to do this sort of stuff. I really tried to be as true to the era as possible. I researched quite heavily. They did have lines. They did have lined ruled pages in the 1800s, in the late 1800s when this was taking place. They did have these paper clips in the late 1800s when this is set. And this one's his test tube with his green stuff, you know, that he's discovered. Here's another envelope. This is a prescription he wrote out to someone, you know, a script for them to get medication. This is just like photos of him in his medical school, you know. Pictures of his beakers in his laboratory and all that sort of stuff. I just thought it was just such a fun fun book and such a fun thing to do. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Everything in this book comes in the kit. So don't think that I've added stuff that I've had, or I haven't. This is entirely in the kit. And I try to do this when I do my flip through so that no one's disappointed with, oh, that wasn't in it. So, you know, everything is in there. And there's laudanum poison bottle and some tags. And this is like whiskey was apparently a medicine in the era, which is fantastic. I just think that's hysterical. Here's another little envelope. And I've put in like tickets, you know, things that he may have gone to attend, you know, as a gentleman of the era. Another little envelope. I've made this one into a pocket because I just like the look. Here's another medicine bottle and an ad for influenza medicine. I made this divider out of like all medical ad labels, which I thought was really cool. And I put all my medical stuff on this page, like all my bottles and potions and boxes of, you know, stuff on this one, because I just think it's cool to have it grouped that way. But I mean, it's cool no matter how you make it. And this is the back page, and I also included this envelope that you can put on the back. I haven't done it yet, but it comes with these and everything. All you need are a couple little brads and a bit of string, and you can open it up and store your envelopes that you might want to put through it in there, or any like little mementos or tickets or things of your own that you want to put in there. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is the back cover. There's the side. I hope you've enjoyed this book. I really enjoyed making it. And if you'd like to purchase the kit, you can find it in the link below in the description. And I'd love to see what you do with it. Some of the ladies have put like big green, like red bloody handprints on the back. Some of them have put little messages from Hyde to Jekyll throughout the book, and there's just so many things. One lady put like black fingerprints, like that represented Jekyll throughout her book. Some people have put quotations from the actual Jekyll and Hyde book in there, and there's just so much that you can do, so much range, so many things that you can do with this book, that I just think it's just a fun thing, you know, to be able to put together, and a perfect gift for a gentleman or a lady who might be interested in this. And I know as a lady I'd be happy to get this, but I think that it's more suited to a gentleman than some of the kits out there. So hopefully you'll enjoy it, and it was lovely making it, and thank you so much for watching. And if you like it, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.